One, two, one, two, one, two. Am I live? Am I live? One, two, one, two. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pontiac, WYAC. We're in the place to be. It's the first of the year. So let's get up. I'm going to wait for a couple of people to get up in here, and we do it. I'm going to open up the phone lines in a minute, and we just going to have fun. The beginning of the year, we going to do it. We're going to have fun. Shout out. Right now, we on, we on LinkedIn, we on Facebook, we on YouTube, and we on TikTok at the same time. If you go ahead and say what you need to say, I'm going to make sure you get heard and say, what you need to say. But welcome to Pontiac WYAC. It's the beginning of the year. And we doing the things like that. We doing the things like that. Boom. So we come in with a brand new format. A brand new format. What's up? Usurp, what's happening? What's going on? Usurp from TikTok. What's going on with you? Welcome to Pontiac WYAC. We just expanding the footprint right now. We're expanding the footprint. Happy New Year to you. What your New Year resolution is, Usurp? What is your New Year's resolution? Put it in the chat. I'm going to even open up the phone lines real soon. So you'll be able to go ahead and communicate. What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate Will? I'm going to go ahead and share. So right now, if you don't see, right now, we on Facebook at the same time, too. So let me go ahead. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to change the camera because I got some real sophisticated stuff going on. Bam. So right now we on Facebook, YouTube too at the same time. We're just doing a lot of stuff right now. So let me go ahead and just hit the share button. Boom, boom. This is my theme music. This is my brother's. He didn't say I couldn't use it, so I'm gonna use it. Let's go ahead and share this to a group. Boom, boom. I share my podcast to a whole bunch of different groups on Facebook, and hopefully people come across it. So with that being said, y'all, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the first day of the year. I've been waiting actually to come back and do the podcast for a little while. What's up, Kara Gill? What's going on? I've been actually waiting. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and TikTok right now. So if you say what up, I'm going to say what up back to you. I'm going to even put a phone number up for you to go ahead and call. Let me put a little bit of background music on just to get the ambiance right. You know what I mean? Let's turn the music up. So this is the first day of the year, like I just said, and hopefully so far it's been so good for you. Today we done seen even on the first day of the year, we done seen some crazy stuff already, right? Like I looked on the TV I didn't know it was that bad last night, what I saw from in New Orleans. But I saw it. What's up, Holly? Holly? What's going on, Holly? Thanks for the wave over there in TikTok land. I'm about to acknowledge everybody. Thank you for joining in TikTok land. Right now, we on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. But I'm gonna put up the phone number in a minute, and if you want to call me, you can. But this is the first day of the year, man, and we've seen some crazy stuff already. The first day, going into it. And I'm just going to tell y'all, man, y'all going to have to watch your back and watch your front. No matter where you at, if you in Pontiac or you in D.C., Compton, Las Vegas, or wherever you at, you're going to have to really watch yourself and be mindful. But right now, you know what I mean, I would like to say, look, keep your mind and your head focusing on a swivel. Well, I saw what I saw the other day, or I saw last night, going into today, talking about what happened with the accident. What's up, young lady? What's up, Nikita? Nikita from Facebook, y'all. We got TikTok going on too at the same time, Nikita. This is the new format I'm going on, and I'm starting a new show off. Now I'm gonna try to do it more or less on a daily thing also. But I just also wanted to go ahead and talk to people and tell people what the new format is and how we gonna be coming on a daily, you know what I'm saying? And just different looks. Gonna have some more interesting people coming on and talking or whatever the case may be. But I want to come more on I'm gonna come more on a daily tip, and I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna really promote Effigy Media Arts and try to create myself in the algorithm a little bit more and be available to everybody. Season 1 was real good. It did very, very good. It did what I expected it to do. But now I'm going to take it and go to another level with it. But I figured let's go ahead and take it into the vertical format. But yeah, Happy New Year to you, Nikita, Miss Nikita. Hopefully you and your family, luckily, hey, y'all looking, hey, if you won't hear everything, all right, you know what I mean? So I say Happy New Year to you. I got a lot of Happy New Years from people. I ain't even recognize the number. I'm like, yo, who is this person? So, but blessed nevertheless, you know what I mean? I'm glad that I saw those people that text me and everything like that. But it was crazy, you know, and I saw the what happened in New Orleans. And the guy driving his truck into people, and they say around 30 folks passed. Say, may you continue to have prosper in everything and avenue you touch. Yes, ma'am, and you too. Absolutely, Nikita. I appreciate that. Just keep God first and keep pushing and mashing. Ain't nothing gonna change from the day before. It's just a different date for me. I really don't get caught up in Christmas, holidays, Thanksgivings, or anything like that. I just be happy just to see another day and continue on my mission. But I'm always wanting to be a better person. So, you know, people might ask, what is a prediction or New Year's resolution? There is no resolution. The resolution for me is to just be a better person, and hopefully God sustain my health, and I can, up under my power that he grants me, I can do some good and greater things, you know what I mean? So we on TikTok right now, LinkedIn, YouTube, and whatnot. So anybody that's out, just please give a shout out. I'm gonna put the number up in a minute. But your boy about to be in the algo. That means the algorithm. And there's a rhythm to the algorithm, you know what I mean? The rhythm like a heartbeat, like a beat of a drum, you know what I mean? The more you do it, the more you become more in the cut, more in the place to be, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking coming every morning, not making a promise to you, I'm gonna try to make a promise to myself, not even if it's every morning, but just, you know, every day in a way. Just go ahead, if I'm touching on morning topics in the news. Also, we're gonna be giving out daily recognition awards, put it like that, for people around in the city of Pontiac. I know in TikTok land and YouTube land, you might not know these people in Pontiac, but I know them, and you know what I'm saying? You'll get to know them. So this is just the foundation laying and letting you guys know what it's all gonna be about. But like I was saying, you know, earlier I saw what happened with the guys down there in or the people down in New Orleans. It really tripped me out. It tripped me out because, you know, them people went down there with the expectations of having a good time, and they went down there with the expectations of having a good time and died. You know, not knowing that the last day was their last day. You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? The last day being their last day. And you never know the time of the hour. So I told my son, I said, man, no matter what, just always keep your head in the swivel. It reminded me more and more just to keep my head on the swivel and continue to be, you know, more cognizant of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So prayers to those people. But that's just, you know, when tragedy happened, it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder at the end of the day that anything can happen at any given moment. I remember in 2024, I got in a car accident, and man, I forgot the month actually, but I got in an accident, and it could have turned out way different. You know what I mean? But here I am. Here I am. It took me through some financial difficulty. It honestly really did for a quick minute because I was getting ready to sell that car. And that was some money lost, but also it just threw me off. You know what I mean? For like maybe a month or two. Recovered, of course got through it, like everything else. But I just was thankful for the getting through it part. But that just showing you anything can happen at any given moment. I'm just leaving my office, just thinking, you know what I mean? So just to recap and think about what you've been through last year, that's a good thing. But don't wait for the last day of the year to make your resolutions. Always be on what you're trying to be on. We're going to open up the phone lines right now. And I'm going to tell you the senses, and I'm going to tell you what it is all about with Pontiac WYAC and the basis of Pontiac WYAC before we get back into full-fledged letting you know what the ground rules is. There's really almost no ground rules, but the rules is at the end of the day, no disrespect to anybody, you know what I mean? Come to bring some great information, what's going on in and around the city of Pontiac, bringing to you some of the people from the city of Pontiac. The show is not based around guests though, you know what I mean? The stars is the people that's on everyday people that come on, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have some people. What's up, CME on what's up, CME from TikTok? I gotta get used to saying what's up to TikTok. I ain't really, but I'm gonna open up the phone lines right quick and right here and let you guys, if you want to call in, please feel free. That's why we have it. Boom. 248-905-1128, 248-905-1128. Last time we had some good conversations. Many times, we had some good guests last season. So second season, it's about to be more current. It's about to be, like I said, I'm gonna try to do it almost every day. No guarantee, but I want to be more current because the more you do something, the more you get into the rhythm or the algorithm. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's promotion, and it's promoting Effigy Media Arts, which you see right here at the bottom of your screen, the pod. Now, let me go ahead and a shameless plug for what the pod is. The pod is sponsored and presented to you by Effigy Media Arts, which is my company that I have had open for 10 years, roughly, really 10 years, but it's been active and really profitable the last couple of years, but it's been really moving for the last 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So Effigy Media Arts presents the pod that you see at the very bottom. That's where my office is. It's in Woodward Avenue in Bloomfield, Michigan, right there on the sideline, right there on the cusp of Pontiac. And right there we do content studio. It's a small content studio, but not only that, it's a podcast studio. And we have housed, at this point, probably a good, man, how many, bro, we done did, if I have to count the number of sessions of podcasts that we did at the pod, at my podcast studio, I will say over 150 in the last 2 years. I've had this place, so over 250 podcasts. I say over 250 podcasts has happened at the pod. You know what I mean? Opened it up with an idea and a vision. And it's crazy because I had some people that was kind of quote unquote close to me. Oh man, how you gonna make money, blah, blah, with that, or this and this and this and that. And bam, there you go. 2 years in a row, I've been making money with it. You know what I mean? So, hey, don't never listen to nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Really, a lot of times people be scared because they can't do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are, they live their life based off of what people give them instead of what they can go out there and get on their own. So, that's what the pod was. I went out there, did it, and people come, and I try to make it a comfortable, good, great experience for them when they come. And that's what it is. So if you would like to call, please do. 248-905-1128. Even if you on YouTube, you on Facebook, you on LinkedIn, I ain't got Instagram, or you on TikTok, if the line is open. And that's what it is for. What's up, Mr. Fallout? What's up, Mr. Fallout? Thanks for the wave out there in TikTok. TikTok was one of those things that I really wanted to pop in with. And so tonight or today, real quickly, I'm going to talk about digital footprint. Digital footprint. Because this is part of the business that I'm going to be starting getting into, man. Digital footprint. Whatever, it's like any and everybody got a voice now. You are your best promotion at this point. Let me see what this is. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Bobby? So, digital footprint. Digital footprint. Bobby Benton. Hey, Happy New Year. So, digital footprint is something I want to talk about tonight. And digital footprint is basically, I don't care if you have any type of business or you got interest in things of, certain things that you like to do for yourself or whatever, or your church, or everybody has a digital footprint and everybody has a voice now. So you can create and write your narrative on how you want your narrative and things to be. You know what I mean? So digital footprint is very important, especially if you have a business though. And the important thing about it, and a lot of us don't know about it, like I'm in my 40s, but people in our 40s and a little bit above don't understand the importance of it. And since I'm in media, I understand the relevance and the importance of it. And in order to go ahead and create a sustainable I've tried to preach this to people, but they don't listen, you know what I mean? But I don't worry about those that don't listen. I'm trying to teach it and tell people that do listen and get something out of it. If you want some, they call it motion, the young peoples do. But if you got a business, nonprofit or whatever, you need to post every single day online about your business or what you're doing, or you need to come live and talk about what you're doing every day, every single day. So people know what you're doing. It might not turn into having millions and millions of followers, but it's going to generate understanding of people knowing, okay, so-and-so does this, so-and-so does that. This person offers this person offers that. So a lot of people wonder why maybe their business or their ambition to do whatever it is that they're doing is not really moving. It's because it's not a consistent, perpetual tapping at the wall with it. You know what I mean? And I come from the old school. I used to knock on doors and windows for real. Like I used to do mortgages. I used to do mortgages and I used to do mortgages back in the day. And what I used to do is I used to go knocking on doors and windows and handing out flyers, which is the same thing when it comes to this type of work. Now, I have worked with some people that want results, but you got to put it in your mind that, you know what, whatever it is that I want, I have to double down on it now and go a little bit harder. And that's why, like last time or last season with this show, Pontiac WYAC, I was coming once a week. And once a week ain't gonna really do it, to tell you the truth. Not if you really want the results that you want to have. And I asked myself, what is the result I want to have with WYAC? Do I want it to be a once a week type of thing where it's based on me having a guest and somebody coming on or co-hosting or something like that? No, I don't want it to, I don't want it to morph into that where it's based on who's on the show. I want it to be based on who is the show. And you are the show. What you have to offer is the product. You know what I'm saying? So, but do I sit and do it once a week, or do I make time to come? Do I take time to come every day if I can? And if I can't, I got to ask the question, what's stopping me from doing it more often and being more consistent? I always kind of look back, man, because I remember a point in time where I made a commitment, like maybe this is around 8 years ago when nobody was doing this type of thing. And I made a commitment to come every day for 30 days. And I saw the big change with the consistency. So not saying that you have to do something every day, it will help. But I made a commitment in my mind, you know what? I invested so much money and I got so much knowledge into what I do, and I've helped so many people. Let me go ahead and just try to change up the format a little bit and see something real quickly. And let me see if I come every day. I ain't got to come at the same time. I ain't got to come at the same, with the same format like that for real. But if I come every day, then I'm in the algorithm. And if I promote my business and talk about my business, then people know more about my business because you're your biggest cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody knows it or nobody does it better than you. You know what I mean? So even if you got to ask yourself, how important is your business to you? And my business to me is very important, because that's what this is what I do at the end of the day. This is what I have. This is what sustains me, or I have opportunity to do things here and there. So also by promoting yourself, by coming online every day, talking about what what your business does, or talking about what you do, you give people an opportunity. If you come every day, try it. I'm not bullying. Come every day and promote yourself, because you got to have a digital footprint. You got to have a digital footprint if you're trying to do something in public service or in the public, or if you have a business. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. A lot of people are shy and they don't want to get on camera, or they feel like they need somebody to be on camera with them. You don't. What happens when you don't find somebody to be on here with you? What happens when you don't have? What happens when you don't have? Then what? You won't do it? So you have to be making up in your mind, look, I'm going to do it regardless if I have anybody on with me, or if I have anybody to co-sign what I'm saying, or anything. You are the motion. You know what I mean? You are the product. Get yourself in the algorithm. Get yourself in the algorithm. And the people that don't get themselves in the algorithm, far as nonprofits, I'm gonna be straight up. People that, and I talked to Gil Garrett about this the other day. We talked about digital footprint. People that do that do not put themselves in the algorithm. If you're a nonprofit, if you're a small business, nobody's gonna know what you do. Get out here and get on camera and tell people, and that's what your boy Sante is here for. That's what the whole mission of the pod and the content studio was about. When I got that place was to help people that was around me to promote themselves. Luckily, some people have taken advantage of that, but I can only do so much even with that. You know what I'm saying? You still have to do a lot of, but I wanted to house and create a atmosphere where that was feasible for a person or people to do that type of thing. But I have to do a better job by coming and talking about more of what I do, and that's very important. And I think and even switching up the formats, absolutely switching up the formats, because I also was so concentrated on doing things a certain way, one way. So this is why, another reason why we come in horizontal. So I'm going to get a game to you real quick, people. I'm going to get a game to you real quick, and this is what I'm going to say to some people. Switch up the game just a little bit. If you was used to doing it a certain way and you really wasn't getting the result that you wanted, or you want a bigger and better and brighter result, get uncomfortable a little bit. I'm not really used to coming on the vertical tip. I'm used to the horizontal look where you can hold your phone a certain way. But the algorithm shows and statistics shows that you get more clicks and views going vertical. You get put more in the algorithm. You know what I mean? So it's just what it is. So let's try something different. I told myself, okay, let me format something different. So be comfortable getting uncomfortable, trying something new and different. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. Formatted this whole situation to be a whole different situation where we come vertical now. and make it easier for the viewer. And also it's easier to put people, far as in the, if they watch it on YouTube, they can look at it on the shorts, on the reels. They can look at it not only on the reels, they can look at it on the shorts on Facebook and everything. So don't be afraid to go ahead and promote yourself and do what you do. Like I always tell people, we got a limited time only. So first time and first thing off, Pontiac WYAC is back. And I just wanted to lay the ground rules and letting everybody know what it is. Any and everybody is invited. Any and everybody. We had some great conversations on religion. We had some great conversations on politics that got heated. You know what I mean? But you expect that. You know what I mean? Politics, politics, religion. We had some religious leaders come on. We had some political leaders come on throughout the city of Pontiac. Some controversial figures, you know what I mean? But it got a little crazy sometimes, but you know, it was all good. I even got phone calls, y'all. I even got phone calls. Hey y'all, I even got phone calls. It's like, yo, what's happening on WYAC? What's the word? I had to sit back and like, yo. I had to will it in, you know what I mean, a little bit, because I was like, because the city of Pontiac out to TikTok, you know what I mean, for those that's watching, the city of Pontiac is not that big. Almost everybody know everybody, so it's like, let me control this thing a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? But but Pontiac WYAC is a place where you ain't got to worry about being, if you come on and you talk on Pontiac WYAC and you are a guest, you ain't got to worry about your voice being hamstrung, or you ain't got to worry about, chastisement, you know what I'm saying, from me or a hostess, whatever. I'll let you say what you got to say. And that's the beauty thing about it. But I want to have a standard of quality, you know what I mean? That's the only thing that I want to do. But ultimately, I want to make it where I ultimately want to make it and keep it a place where quality, is a feature. Because at the end of the day, it's a reflection of me. Sante ain't about no mess. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Sante is about no mess. I really want everybody to get along, but I like quality and perfection. So this time around, I wanted to try some different things, better format. I feel that's going to be a little bit easier for people. But also, we're going to start giving away recognitions starting tomorrow. We're going to be starting recognitions, and I'm going to be giving recognitions to people that's doing it, that I know. And these people might not be the people that everybody think that these people should be. Like, they might not be no political figures. They might just be regular people like me. Because it's people like me, or it's the regular people, the regular Joes or Janes or whatever, that's really making the wheel spin. The ones that work in silent. The people that don't have particularly a lot of money or resources or connections. You know what I'm saying? Like the Constitution says, it's we the people. You know what I mean? That really make it's not the 1%. It's not the 1% of the people that we see in the city of Pontiac. That's a very minute, small group of people. I'm be honest with you. The people that you see on the meetings, or the people, the political figures, or the nonprofit leaders, or the business owners, that's a very small percentage of the main people. What's up, Danny? Happy New Year. What's up, Dan? I need to recap. What are you proposing? We were talking about working with quality platforms. I'll come back, Danny, and recap on that in 1 second to give you what I was saying about that. But it's the people that make the world go around, or the city go around. The city of Pontiac is the regular people nobody really know or hear about. It's them, the ones that get up, They go to the plant or whatever job it is, keeping their kids out of trouble, trying to keep their household together. They may not be able to go to all the meetings and all this and that. You know what I mean? But they doing their best to keep their household together. Those are the people I'm going to be giving awards to. Also, I'm going to be giving some recognition to the people that's out there doing it too now. Yes. But I'm going to be doing award recognitions. I'm going to give out 2 a day. Hold on. I think I'm putting too much on myself. I'm going to give it out. I'm going to give two every other day. But let me read what this Danny said. Danny, you said you need a recap on what I'm proposing. You are talking about working with quality platforms. No, basically what I was saying, Danny, is this. Right now I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. And what I've noticed and what I'm talking about right now is that not the quality of the platform, not that. I'm talking about the way in which we go to the platform. Where before, let me go ahead and switch my device here. You know how if the regular way I was going live with the show, or usually most people go live, you have to turn your phone sideways to watch a person's live, Well, now I'm doing it where you can just keep the phone vertical. So I'm figuring vertical is the best way where you get the most reaction when you have it vertical. It's just a statistic. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook is promoting vertical. So vertical is something that I'm having to get used to right now, but I'm going to adopt that because I want as much push as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going to use a platform like TikTok in conjunction with Facebook and YouTube, which promotes vertical, then I've got to convert to how they promote it, you know what I'm saying? Or even LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram. So the platforms are the same. It's just the way that I'm going to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Happy New Year, Don. Happy New Year. So if you want to call, though, you can, though. The number is 248-905-1128, 248-905-1128. So again, I'm going to be going and doing more of situations where I'm giving out and recognizing everyday people that's going ahead and making it work. What you say, you got it. Thanks for that. I agree. Yeah. We gotta meet the people. It's almost kind of meet the people where they are. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta meet the platform where it is. The platforms are pushing us to go. And that's another thing that I'm showing. This is another reason why I wanted everybody that's joining. I appreciate y'all, man. They little numbers running. You know what I mean? Numbers running, yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to my people right over here. To Moji on TikTok. This is why I love going on different platforms right now, because I can see a lot of stuff. Happy New Year, Tracy. So the number is 248-905-1128. But the numbers continuously run up, like more people. And I'm going to tell you what happens. And then I get back on what I'm trying to say here. I'm showing people this because I'm showing people that you can do it too. So if you're used to having your live stream or even your podcast, say for instance, Bobby comes to the podcast studio that you see down here below. Bobby, think about it. You can go vertical, not guaranteeing, it's not guaranteeing anything. You know what I mean? It's not guaranteeing. Nothing is set in stone or guarantee, you know what I mean, or a matter of fact. But the algorithm pushes you. It pushes you in the realm and of getting more viewership because you're coming into the in the scope that they want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it. 248-905-1128. And so I got to do it. You know what I mean? I got to do it. And I like to do it. And I like to be first on anything that I do. I said, you know what I'm going to do? And I'm going to teach and tell. And that's another thing with Pontiac WYAC. I'm going to teach and tell people how I'm doing this. Because it might be something that you got at home that I can help you set up. And you particularly maybe don't have to come to me, but I can help you, maybe for a nominal fee. You know what I mean? I come to you and help you. Because in a lot of ways, let me read what you said. 1 second here. You said, let me propose that you add a fan base to your list of platforms you share and stream to. Okay, bet that. I'm gonna copy that. What? Yeah. Well, Bobby. Yeah, you say let me lead the way. But it's just something to think about. It's just something to think about. And the reason why I did it, because I want to be able to appeal and get a wider base. Because if you notice, and this is what I was thinking. I did a lot of research. I'm sitting in bed and I noticed let me switch the camera real quick. I'm going to tell you what I'm in the bed and I'm like this. But I keep the phone like this. I don't watch the phone like this. And if I have to turn the phone like this to watch some content, I really don't want to watch it like that. It's like it's something extra I got to do. You know, people's attention span is low and short and quick. And if you got to give them one more task to do, they're not going to want to do it. So I'm saying people watch content like this. People rarely watch anything on computers or desktops or laptops or tablets like that. They're watching it on their phone. 90% of people are watching their content on phones. People like me watch content on computers because I'm on computers all day long. But most people consume their content like this. So I said, you know what? How can I make a quality stream? How can I make things quality and still do it? You know what I'm saying? Have it in a way that I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, y'all, you see how I got things switching and all this and that? I set up a whole setup that I can set up for people, that they can have their show based around, they can have their comments coming up, but they getting real cameras. This is a real camera right here I'm facing right here. This is my real camera that I go shoot people's promotionals with, and I shoot it. You know, this is almost a $2,000 camera right there. You know what I'm saying? So right here, I said, you know what? I got stuff laying around. I got so much I've been blessed with, or honestly, people get rid of stuff and they give it to me. I said, you know what? I'll use that too. So right here, I hooked up the iPhone. Boom. That's my old iPhone SE right here. This second TD Luke. What's happened? So this is my iPhone that I just got done using like last year. I said, let me hook that up. That's a second camera. You know what I'm saying? Now, and this is my daughter's old iPhone. I'm using this to monitor TikTok. And then I said, yo, the red phone, my red phone. This is my iPhone 8 that my son was using. I said, you know what? This is the phone call when people call for the call line. Then I got this, my iPod Touch that my daughter had when she got for her birthday 8 years ago. I said, I will use this to stream my music. So it's like I'm using things that you can use, you know what I mean? I could teach people. So I want to start teaching people what they got laying around their house could possibly help them with what they want to do if they want to get into getting a message out where they can get decent. All you got to do is have a decent computer, or just a basic computer, you know what I mean? A lightning cable. You can hook up some phone. You can hook up a regular ring light. And as long as you got good internet, I can get you in the game. So this time around, I'm going to really be promoting and teaching people if they want to know how to do it. Because I know sometimes getting what hinders a lot of people sometimes is that it's a cost. And it's a cost thing, you know what I mean? And everybody right now, including myself, is on a budget and how we spend. So I'm like, maybe I can help people. Of course, you're going to have to, give me some type of, compensation, but it's a one-time type of fee to get you set up. And that way you can and you can still use me and utilize me, and I'm still here for you. But a lot of times people just want to know how to set it up for themselves. So I said, let me be able to be the type of person that can help people get them where they need to be. You know what I mean? Because I remember that's the whole reason I got into the game. Because nobody taught me how to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught me how to do anything. Knowledge sometimes, you know what I mean, is knowledge is powerful, but it's elusive. A lot of things that people know, they don't want you to know. Or they make it very difficult for you to know. And since I'm an expert in this field, in this area, A1, prime time, you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing, and people call on me for this type of work because I do good and I don't drop. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm doing, and I can tell you and teach you and help you just with a couple things that you probably got already hanging around at your home. So, you know, that's what I really want to do. But I wanted to, you know, bring myself to different to different platforms. You know, TikTok was a major one that I really wanted to do. And because I like TikTok. What's up, Deja? Deja, that's my niece that's down there in y'all can't see, but Deja is on TikTok. So that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing all my little audiences. I want to bring them all together. So what I'm doing right now, I'm streaming it right now, like I say, to 4 different platforms. And here's another one. You got to know who your audience is. And sometimes when you're trying to figure out who your audience is, you got to go a lot of different places. But cater, you know what I mean? So let me read this real quick. What Tracy said. Thank you. You said you're phenomenal. You're phenomenal. What you do, the work you've done for me has always been excellent. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Terrence. Thanks, brother. Happy New Year to you too, bro. Happy New Year to you. Share this. Also, share this. And also, I'm gonna tell y'all this: when y'all stream it, or you doing, put your cash app up. Put your Cash App up and put your Venmo. Hey. It ain't nothing wrong with it. You providing a service. If you providing information, put it up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to give you $1. You know what I mean? Dollars add up. Believe me, they do. So you ain't begging. You up here, and I'm looking at it. I'm giving a service because I'm gonna be getting up more or less every day coming, and I'm gonna be talking about news that's going on around in the city of Pontiac. I'm gonna have people join me. Scoob G might come back up on here. You reach out to him. I know I have Scoob probably come back on here. D wins. Depending on, you know, how Amy is as far as with her scheduling. If she come up on, any and everybody's welcome here on WYAC. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? That's why it's an open platform forum. What's up? Gitch, what's going on? Happy New Year to you. Hopefully it's nice to say. Please share. Share. Anybody that's watching right now, that's another thing we got to do. We got to start sharing. Sharing is caring, like they say. Also, if you want to be on the show at any given moment, not only can you give a phone call, which I'm about to put up real quickly. If you want to call and tell your boy happy birthday right now, 248-905-1, not happy birthday. See, I'm drunk off happiness. Happy New Year right now, 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. Please call. The phone line is open. The red phone is open. You can call 248-905-1128. But you can also not only just call, but like the last time, you can also just be a part. You can DM me your email address. I'll send you the link. You could come on and say something real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to stay tuned, because tomorrow morning, y'all got me hype and feeling good now. I had to get back into the rhythm of talking, y'all. I honestly did. We got Bobby Benton. Hold on here. Bobby.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Sante.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Bobby Benton on the line, y'all.
Just want to say, you're so silly. No, I want to say, for one, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And for two, I want to thank you. I want to say, just this has been a look. I've been in this with you for 2 years now, and this journey has been fun. And I just want to say, I appreciate the support, the just the guidance that you have given over the past 2 years with doing my podcast. And I keep telling you this, I could not have done this without you. So I appreciate you, your professionalism. You just make all the guests, every single guest, when they come, they feel so welcome because, I'm late all the time. So they meet you first. So, and when I come in, y'all chat it up, but everybody feels so welcome. And I just want to say I appreciate you. And I'm going to stay at the pod because I just like the pod better instead of working at home.
I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you not to be there. I don't want to. No, you stay. No, but you know what? No, but I do want to help. This is one thing I do want to help you with. Whenever you get a chance or we get around to it, because I know you have expressed the interest in being able to have your own setup at home. So
yeah, I still want to do that.
Something simple, nothing crazy, you know what I mean? But something very simple for you because you might want to come on or have something to say more than one time a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I do want to do something where I can do some stuff real quick, like you said, live or whatever, real quick, without having to,
Well, I'll help you.
Make it all.
When you're ready, when you're ready, I'm gonna help you.
I appreciate it. So I just want to say again, thank you for just being you and everything you've done for me. And Happy New Year. And I will see you on January 9th.
Well, hey, thank you for everything you've done for me because, again, before you go, Bobby, Bobby was really the first person that really came to the pod and stuck with me. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of stuff that I had to learn that I learned with Bobby, and Bobby didn't mind having me learn on her, you know what I'm saying, more or less, because, it was just, sometimes it could take we had a chemistry right away, pretty much. So we was learning together and getting through things together. So I appreciate you, Bobby, and watch out, you might have an award tomorrow.
Oh, well, thank you.
What should we call the award, by the way? What you think? And before I let you go. I'm going to put a poll out there.
I don't know. I'll text you some ideas. I'm sitting here thinking. I'll text you some ideas.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, thank you again. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Bobby Benton right there. Happy New Year. What's up, Marv? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Pistons are up 65-49. Shout out to my daughter. She's out there doing her thing as the dancer for the Pistons. The Pistons actually been winning lately too. Yeah, man. Happy New Year, Marvin. I appreciate you for reaching out. Yeah, you know what I mean? So let me see. That was good. Boom. So yeah, at the end of the day, y'all, that's what Pontiac WYAC was initially created for, but it's about to expand and get bigger, better, brighter, and more often. You know what I'm saying? So right now, guys, I want to go ahead and ask you all. We're going to start giving out daily or semi-daily awards every day. 2 of them, 2 awards, and these awards are going to be given out to local people. I ain't gonna call them champions, but warriors, chief, warrior. I mean, I don't know what to call it. So if anybody out there got I want some crowd participation. If we know what the name of the award should be, I want to give them out daily or every other day or every time I come on here, an award, and I want 2. Basically, the everyday person get one, and then we have also an award for the person in the sector of the public. I want to give out 2. The unsung heroes, more or less. You know what I mean? The everyday dads. You know what I mean? No, the regular type of hookup. I want to go ahead and do that. So if anybody out there have names for the awards that I want to go ahead and bring to the table, and it's just a recognition. And what's happening is I'll make that little award, put that person picture in there, and I blast it through Facebook and maybe on TikTok or something like that. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But I plan to come on tomorrow morning. And that's what I plan to do. And talk about the news or what's going on in the city of Pontiac and what's going on around, and maybe some world news, and start reaching back out to people and letting them know that we back on, and start to tune in if they can, or participate if they can. Because again, I want to come on more than just once a week. I want to kind of be as often as I possibly can. You know what I mean? As often as I possibly can. And be as, what's the word? I want to be as impactful as I can. As we know, time is the essence, man. It kind of like, you know, like last night when people were out there, you know, enjoying their New Year's celebration. They were out there and they didn't know that it was over. They didn't even get it to actually get into the new year at all. You know, they didn't even get the chance to actually enjoy what we're enjoying right now. Those people in New Orleans. People gone crazy, y'all. Just straight up, people are going crazy. 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. People going crazy. You got to watch yourself. And you got to watch who you interacting with. More now than ever. I had to just talk to my son today, just as a matter of fact. Like, yo, bro, don't even argue with people no more, dog. Don't even argue with nobody. Let them have it. Arguing is not even nothing is worth really arguing for if it ain't costing you your life or some money. Let people just have it and go on about your business. You know, and what happened in New Orleans, I didn't know it was that bad until I really sat down and watched the news. And then I saw today also a guy had self-detonated his truck in front of the Trump Plaza, Trump Hotel in New York, in Manhattan, injuring people and blowing up himself at the same time. Like, what's going on, man? Then my man not too long ago set the lady on fire in the subway in New York. And then yesterday also, I think another guy pushed a lady in the train in the subway. I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on? It don't even pay. And but you know what? You could be out here you could just be bad in your business, man. But keep your head on a swivel. I mean, honestly, you just gotta live like that. And it's unfortunate. What's up, Black Mamba? Hey, I know it's been a minute. I haven't been live, like for real. I done did some gaming and stuff like that, but I haven't really been on live like that, for real, in a sec. But yeah, I done seen you doing your thing. We gonna have to talk maybe, you know what I mean, offline about, the format I'm coming in. As you see, is vertical. We talked about this, Black Mama, 3 months ago? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try something different, which is the vertical thing that I was really interested in. And I'll be honest with you, I really was like not wanting to go vertical, but the algorithm and the statistics show that vertical is the way to be. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and push it this way for a little bit and let me see something, because also what I'm doing for myself, I want to do for clients. I want to be able to help. So I'm going to tell you guys what Effigy Media Arts, is going to be doing. Looking forward to it. It's more engaging. I think it is. So I said, you know what? Let me do it. But what F&G Media Arts is about to also get into, bringing my son in for this project, y'all, and he's ready. He proposed this to me like over a year ago, but I didn't put his service on my website or anything because I wanted to make sure he knew what he was doing and he was committed to what he was doing. So my son, Asante, and Nas, I'm going to put them on the website, but there's two different distinctive things that they do, and they're going to be in charge of it. So the first thing that my son is going to be doing for F&G Media Arts, Asante Lucas Jr., my son, my firstborn. You say you like this angle better, but I would fix the dimensions to complement vertical, for example, the comments, so they weren't cut off. Yeah, and you know what? See, okay, let me show you this, Black Mama. I'm gonna show you. You see how that is? See, I can change it. I got shit on right. You know me now. But vertical is weird, you know what I'm saying? Because the way that it is, you know what I mean? But dang. So my son, he wants to get into social media marketing, or more or less, he wants to be ahead of the, dang it. My son wants to be, I'm up here doing something. Golly, I done got distracted. Old man done got distracted. All right. So let me tell you what my son, Sante, want to do. And he proposed to me. Social media marketing, or social media, like taking control of accounts. And I've had people come to me and be like, hey, I would like you to go ahead and take control of my social media account. You know, I have nonprofit approach me. And yeah. Thanks, Black Mama. So I've had he said, you know, where he wants to be able to take control of, you know, help people with their social media accounts. So I've had people get in touch with me and say, hey, you know, can you do this or can you do that? And I can, but I didn't see myself having the time to actually take a person's account and post for them every day or manage it, or, you know, because that's a chore and that's a job. And actually, a lot of companies, governments, city governments, nonprofits, businesses are doing that. They have a social media person that posts for them every day. They go out there and get content or little small clips of video, shorts, reels, and they post that. As far as just to keep people in the loop. What you say, you see job boards looking for that all the time. Exactly. Thanks, Danny. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You said you have some of the best quality shows I've seen in the podcast. Wow. Thanks, man. Yo. Thanks. But for real. But so my son wants to do that. But I was like, yo, bro, you got to show me that you can do it, and you are you went to, you know, able to want to do that and be committed, because that's a big task. Because whenever anybody pays you some money, they want to see some results. But here's the thing. You can't guarantee anybody any results. It's still up to the client to do their part. And their part is to be able to allow you to be able to create some content for them. All I can do, or we can do for you, is post on a regular basis to the right platforms and try to centralize what platforms work and what content work the best. What I know is this. I'm an expert at long form content, and that's what I've done. But we don't live in that world no more. We live in a world where now your content got to be 5 to 15 seconds. Nobody watching your fucking 1 minute, 2 minute video no more. It's just not happening. Not to be put on social media, like on Facebook, Instagram. Nobody's doing that. You know what I'm saying? They want little bits of information. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants no long ass videos no more. It's just not where it's at. You know, and if The only reason you should have a long ass video is it going on your website where people can go directly there and see what your program is all about. But other than that, really little small chunkets. Even you see it in real estate. People are showing reels for real estate and they about 30 seconds and they selling the whole house based off a 30-second reel. And I have really spent the last 2 or 3 months that I have not been online that much. As far as with Pontiac WYAC, I shut the show down for season 1. But what I've been doing is really studying and finding out how I can next help the people in the Pontiac and the surrounding areas to be able to help them, real estate agents, all that. You say Black Mambo, you say organization is the biggest tool for the job. I think those companies focus on other things and not on social. As someone trying to promote themselves, it takes so much time and to build a platform. It's going to be a lucrative job for them. Yes, it will if, he's truly committed. But I'm going to move into that sector anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so what my other son is, Nas, my second son, my second born. Nas is an audio engineering expert. Word up. Nas is an engineering audio expert. He's up in the lab. Y'all don't see the other side of my studio. Nas is down here, my other son, continuously. He's mastering audio engineering, and he has. So if you have banquets, if you have weddings where you need speakers and you need audio and music and you need wireless microphones, and he got all of that and know how to use it. Lighting. Like, I've taught my sons to be able to, okay, if you go get a job, that's fine, do that. But use that money to invest in something that you're trying to do and he loves. So he loves audio, and that's what he has a company called Wave Audio. And Wave Audio is going to be on the website also. So my son, Sante, has EFG Digital, Effigy, just like my company, Effigy. But his is EFG Digital Marketing. Okay? And then my other son, Nas, has Wave Audio. And that'll be on that'll be in 2025 within this month. No later than next. Their packages will be up on effigy.images.com, and you'll be able to shop and get if you need a DJ, if you need somebody to come, if you having a conference and you need audio and you need microphones and speakers, you'll be able to do that. If you need somebody to be able to go ahead and you need somebody to promote your business for a whole month, or you got a campaign for 3 or 4 months to promote, then my other son can do that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be putting all that up. Let me go ahead and let me see. So I'm going to be putting all that up. I'm proud of them for doing that. And don't do, and they younger, so it helps me stay in the loop and understand what I'm doing. But what people got to do is what I'm understanding. People have to get out of their own way. The old way of doing stuff is just not the way no more. You have to do things a different way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to be doing. Anybody want to call? I'm going to give you a couple more opportunities to call. I might call it quits tonight. Hold on one second. I might call it quits tonight pretty soon. And then I might come back on here and start gaming. But let me see what you say. As you should be. It's grateful they early in life. Yep. So that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I wanted to be able to, touch their mind early, and hopefully, they get something out. But I know they both are. And I'll be putting those both on the website soon. Also, Effigy Media Arts, another thing that I'm going to be promoting my business every day. Y'all going to see me, dude. Yeah, I game. I do college football gaming. Yeah. So I might come back up on here in a minute. Gaming is big too. But I don't play the game often. But when I get a chance, I'll run a game. But I come on here. But I play college football. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to play. But yeah. So, just in a nutshell, y'all, I just really wanted to let y'all know that Pontiac WYAC was back. I'm gonna be coming back. Oh, since y'all on here real quick before we leave, listen. I'm going to be giving out awards every time I come on here. But I need a name for the award. I need a name for awards, like the Everyday Joe Award. What is that? Basically I'm gonna be giving an award to people, just regular everyday people. And what I'm gonna do, just for who's listening right now, just a humble. I don't know what to call it though. The humble, the humility. No, I don't want to call it that. But just an award where people, show appreciation of the things that they do. Just regular people. If they could just be a good mom, a good dad, just trying to hold the family together. They ain't in the limelight or whatever, but it's one award for that. And then it's an award also for people that are more in the public eye. And the award is just much more of a recognition. It's not an award. It's just a recognition. I'm gonna get a picture of that person off of social media, whatever, and just, everyday people. I like that. The Everyday People Award. Any other ones? Ordinary People Award. I like that. Ordinary, everyday. I've been trying to think really the last couple of days to really kind of, I don't know, come up with it. So tomorrow, I'll be coming on. I'll probably be coming on in the morning because I got to get up and go pay a bill. Because those things don't stop just because the new year dropped. So ain't it so crazy too? Here's the funny, extraordinary. I like that, the way you can break that up. You can break that in a couple of different ways. I know. So, yeah, it's crazy, and I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. But I like to really just thank y'all for y'all participation. Thanks, Bobby Benton, for coming to the pod. Walking with me last year for Pontiac WYAC was fun, and but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna start it back up. Tomorrow morning, I plan to come on in the morning. Okay, around 9 maybe. I got to just get some discipline about that, but then I got to go pay some bills and get ready for some other things. But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I might reach out to Tony Rowe, which is a cool guy from around the way that changed his life. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. Discipline is the word of the year. Yeah. If you want to see some different things happen in your life, you need discipline. So, but this is what I was about to say. It is so funny how things. I'm not a guy that get into. I'm not a guy that get into. Let's see what this say here. Thanks, Black Mama. I really appreciate those words. Really go a long way. I appreciate that so much, and thanks for being a part of tonight. Because I was talking to myself for a minute, then a couple people jumped on. But what I wanted to say is this, like, it's so crazy how I don't really get into holidays like that. So like you got Christmas, you have your Thanksgiving, you have all these things that came up, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and it seemed like it all came and went so fast, you know what I mean? It came and went so fast. And now we back to doing it again, you know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like it just went so fast. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you feel what I'm trying to say. Like, nothing changed. And I guess that's more or less what I want to say. Like, just because you have these holidays that come up and milestones, birthdays, a couple of birthdays done passed that I know of, anniversaries done passed that I know of. But these are just regular days, and if nothing changes up here, they don't mean much. It just means another rotation, you know what I mean? Just another 365 until that anniversary or that date pop up again. But if you don't change up here, then nothing really matters, you know what I mean? And like I said, somebody asked me, like, what is my prediction or what am I looking forward to next year as my goals? And my goals was just to be a better person. And if I do that, a better person overall, the rest will take care of itself. If that's better with discipline, that's better with how I treat people. If if that's better how I conduct what I'm doing, if it's better learner, everything gonna take care of itself. You know, I'm not about to make any promises to myself. I really want to be better. I really want to be better than I am. I really want to be better than I am. When I pray, I don't pray for God to give me stuff either. I don't like, could you give me this and give me that? I don't pray for that. I just pray for knowledge, some wisdom, some understanding, and an effective way to be able to communicate to people. That's what I've really kind of pray about, and I'm gonna pray more on I'm going to pray more on becoming a more efficient communicator with people, because that's who I want to help, and this is what I'm doing and what I'm doing it for. I want to be able to show people how to do things that took me years to kind of figure out and things, you know. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna hit y'all with a freestyle, and then I'm out. Oh, y'all ready? All right. Hit y'all with a freestyle. I think it might come out right. Let's get it. And I'm out. Dedicate to my brother. Thanks for the theme song. He didn't say I can have it, but yo, I'm about to spit. It's the mayor of the not yet elected. I come erected. My main vein just who neglected to tell the whole story. I got the nuts, don't give a fuck about glory. Bullshit bore me before he throw his vocal pitches. Business, bitch, and I'm bound to get rich. I see things in white and black. Truth is real, hard enough to crack your back. Y'all mamas on early 80, baby, putting life lessons on wax. I backs and drop backs to a nigga figured that his body got bigger. My bodyguard made the earth, lungs, and liver. Earthquake quiver, pop that pill. I make that shit you can feel. Saute in this motherfucker, ready to kill. Who this ill? Without a deal, on my label. Put my cards on the table, now I'm running the stable. Shedding light to the government fables. I guess that make me a marked man. But I'm 6 and I ain't taking no death. On my golden crest, showing I'm best. I confess to my crimes. My style be grinds, paying federal fines just to speak my mind. If you with me to shine, it's the sign of the times. My shit is biblical, material. From the hood to the burbs. Pronouns, action verbs. My action verbs be my words dedicated to my niggas on the curb. When you hear a masterpiece, dog, spit and listen and learn. I ain't taking no turns until the court adjourn. Come back with the verdict, propane flow burn. And I got some advice, boy, one more turn. And yeah, you better get what you earn. Whoa. Oh, hey, that was all right. I stepped and stamped a little bit. But we gonna ride out, and we out. Sante, WYAC. Till I exhale. I love this beat. This my brother beat, bro. Oh my God. I love this beat so much. He made this song, and I'm gonna say this. My brother made this song. My brother made this song called Enemies off this beat. And it's dope, man. It's like, it's dope. I gotta play it for y'all. Not tonight, but it's dope. It's dope. Fino, what's happening? Word up, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm out. Thanks for the support. We about to have mega fun coming on Pontiac WYAC. And remember, Pontiac WYAC is y'all station. You know what I mean? Number one on your DM dial. Season 1 was immaculate. This one is about to be crazy. Peace.